Welcome back, my chess friends. Today, let's talk about the supreme leader of your army, the most important piece on the chessboard. Of course, I'm talking about the king. So, king is the most important piece. Why is that? Because as long as he is alive, you are alive. No matter how many fallen soldiers are there on the battlefield, if your king is safe and well, you're still in the game. So that's why it's very important to ensure his safety. Make sure that he's safe and protected. Especially at the beginning of the game, when there are still so many soldiers on the board, and the swords they clash, and so much action is going on. At that point, actually, your own king is just like this, he's just like, wow, wow, ooh, ouch, that's probably hurt. Yeah, he's actually an observer. Yeah, so actually your king at the beginning would not participate in the battle, but the longer the game continues and when it gets to the final phase of the game, then actually the king would usually get up, yeah, and become a participant, yeah, in the game. Now, how do we recognize the king? So if you're now looking at your chess set, yeah, you would see, king should be first of all the tallest. Yeah? You can also recognize him by the crown cross. So he basically has a cross. Yeah, this is the main feature. Yeah, you can see the cross. Okay, that must be the king. Um, Now, we mentioned that king is the most important, but he's not actually the most powerful. He's pretty old and he cannot really move without his walking stick. So that's why he's very slow, yeah, and therefore weak. He may only move one square in every direction. So as long as he's not on the rim of the board, he may move to. He has the option, yeah, to go to 8 different squares. In the corner, he's the weakest. He can only go to 3 squares. Now, each player has one king, yeah, in their army. No more, no less. Yeah, so only one king is allowed. And yeah, here it's worth mentioning the stinky breath situation. So kings, for some reason, they don't brush their teeth and they don't, guess what? They don't want to smell each other's breath. So that's why kings are not allowed. They are never next to each other. There is always at least one square separating them. Um, King is also the only piece that cannot be captured. And king may not move to those squares that are under attack by opponent's pieces. So in this case, white king cannot go to c3, c4, or c5 because guess what? Yeah, black rook controls all those squares. He can also not go to d5 or e4 because of the black bishop. So in this case, he can only choose d3, e3, or e5. He only has these 3 squares, yeah, to choose basically from. Okay, I think that's all you need to know about the king. Thank you for now and see you in the next video where we will look at some of the interesting exercises. Yeah, bye bye. Thank you.